challenges of vehicles. They belong to other departments, but they're not registered under those departments. Health, different departments, parks and what, but they are registered under the city of Ekurhuleni with one proxy. But if a vehicle is not marked, you can't determine that it's EMPD, not EMPD. That's why we are pushing that our vehicle must be marked. But with the challenges of finances, we prioritize buying than marking, because marking per vehicle is very costly, because you must brand. Let me say branding per se. You must brand the whole vehicle. It becomes a challenge. I'm saying this because currently, as an acting chief, I was dealing with the issue with the fleet, the issue of buying vehicles. You see, we pushed them to be branded, but they said, no. Once we brand, it means that per that fleet of 40, 50, we must cancel or we must buy 35 and use the money of the other vehicles to brand. I said, no. We need vehicles. Give us tools of trade. Then in the next coming procurement or what, you will assist us by putting branding. For now, you can put stickers. That's what it's marking. Just put on stickers. And those stickers, I must say, at any time you can move them. But it's so that members of public, when you stop them, they can say at least, this is EMPT. As I've said to you, now we can drive around the Kurulu and you'll be stopped by a vehicle which is not even having a blue light, you see, because we don't have a tender for that as the city, you see. If it's not part of the 50 vehicles, those that are borrowed from other departments, you can't fit them with anything. It's just to take members from to the place of work. But the challenge that we have is that there must be another tender to put blue lights. It's a process that needs finance and finances. It's a challenge, it's a difficult challenge. But not because it's not doable, because there are no finances to do that. That's a challenge. We prioritize to get tools of trade so that officers can go and do points, go and attend complaints and what. Then for patrolling crimes and what, we take those that have a marked vehicle. But once you stop that person with that car, it will be say city of Ekurhuleni. It will confirm that it's registered under the city. I agree on that. But challenge is to confirm that exactly the department has become, it's not supposed to be that, you see. But because of challenges of finances and it is like that.
Okay. My question is, from your answer, I want to test if I'm understanding you correctly. EMPD officials have the right to use blue lights, don't they?
Police officers?
Yes.
Yes. But currently, let me explain. It's just I'll take 1 minute. I know Bob Madlanga doesn't want me to talk and move. Yes. Humble apologies, Chair.
Madlanga, not Madlala, please. Madlanga.
Ngicela ubize futhi.
Madlanga.
Onga. Humble apologies. I know that you have been defended my surname many times. Humble apologies, Chair. We are having security officers that are employed under the city or under EMPD. Let me specifically talk about department. Then we are having peace officers. Our peace officers are not like the one of the province. You see, those that are appointed as traffic wardens. Let me say traffic wardens. They do points, they attend to school points in the morning to assist school kids. You'll find them driving those vehicles. But we give them old cars. You see, but they're still marked. They're branded, per se. I don't know, because I invited the commission to go to the city. I don't know when they go, they said, Mkhwanazi, but you said this is not happening. It's happening because of challenges. Because in a party, there can be 5, 6 there, and at least they can attend 5 or 4 points. But we're pushing that. There must be an officer.
Commissioner Mkhwanazi, I apologize. You recall that we are talking about blue lights,
not
branding.
Yes, I'm going.
And my only question was EMPD officials, police officers, are entitled to use blue lights.
Or police officials, yes.
Yes.
But I wanted to say we still have security officers and traffic wardens.
Police
officers. Yes.
Police officers, they are entitled.
Yes.
They have exercised that right by installing blue lights.
Sorry?
By installing blue lights.
No, they don't install blue lights.
Or by having blue lights installed in their vehicles.
They are issued with cars that are having blue lights. They don't. They don't partake in those processes. All of us, we don't partake in those processes.
Okay,
We are
okay.
being issued
Issued by who?
by the city and the department.
So the city is responsible for the installation of the blue lights?
Yes, Prox.
Okay.
Prox is responsible for that, not the MPD.
When you say proxy, are you suggesting
Mr. Christine.
Mr. Christie
Yes.
is responsible for installing blue lights in vehicles?
Yes.
So how does Mr. Christie know which vehicle to fit with blue lights and which not?
Remember, he's the one who's procuring vehicles. He's mastering in that. He knows that I've bought or procured 40 vehicles in this financial term. Those vehicles, as I explained, in terms of the finances, budget must be like this. Deals with budgeting and everything with his team, you see, that we are going to install 40 of them with this amount. After that tender, there's nothing that is happening, I think so. But he's the one that master it, and he has been doing it for years.
Mr. Matlala, can I make this comment to you?
Yes.
To hand you the money for the mistake?
Thank you for taking me to that level.
No, not that level.
I'm sure,
I apologize for the
it's-
error.
I'm sure it's not a Freudian slip, Commissioner.
I apologize, Commissioner Mkhwanazi. The letter is open in front of me and my eye fell on the name. I didn't mean to do so. My comment to you is, in your testimony this morning, you are desperately trying to place as much distance between the vehicles of the EMPD, between yourself and the vehicles of the EMPD. That is, you are trying very hard to do that. And that is why you suggest that all vehicles are registered as owned by the city only and have got no association with EMPD.
Now they got association. Once the vehicle are registered, bought by the city, once they're issued to the department, it becomes the responsibility of a department.
And that way they get associated with the department.
Yes, once they're issued.
Yes.
Once they're issued to the
Yes.
not associated. Your wording is putting me say association and issued is two different things. Once they're issued or once they are handed to the department,
Okay.
there's handing over ceremony where we receive all our fleet.
Okay.
Yes.
Like the 4 donated vehicles are issued to EMPD.
No, they were not issued to MPT. They were not issued to MPT. I've said we didn't receive those vehicles.
Oh,
They were not physically issued to.
but they were intended to be issued.
Yes,
To EMPD.
Yes.
So they would be strictly for use by EMPD.
Yes.
And therefore, they would be able that would assist whoever is able to fit in blue lights on the basis that it's for the use by EMPD. I'm not saying facilitated by EMPD, but that would enable them to do so.
Don't be technical.
Oh,
You are.
I thought it's technical issues.
You are.
So,
Repeat that statement. I will stop you and may you please. There's where I want to stop you and want you to change the wording. Today you want me to hang myself to the commissioners.
okay. I have no interest in you hanging yourself. In fact, you still have a lot of assistance to render to the commission, so I would desperately not wish for you to hang yourself.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, you facilitate the transfer of the vehicles. You go out of your way to obtain the documents necessary for that effort. In circumstances where Mr. Matala, in informing you of the intention to commit through this letter, did not give you the requisite documents because you knew those vehicles would be for the use of EMPD. Now you want to dissociate yourself from that close relation between the vehicles and the EMPD by suggesting that firstly they get registered to the city and then internally in the city they are distributed to EMPD. That's what you're trying to do.
I agree with your latter or with your 2 or 3 last words. The facilitation, I contested it. Me, I approached, not I facilitated. But I don't distance myself from the relations because it's me who went to Chris. I accepted even yesterday that I went to Mike Van Veek, I went to Chris, not to Chris, to Mr. Matlal, Vice Matlal. I agreed and accepted.
Okay.
And confirmed to commissioners that I did.
So will you then accept a proposition that to the extent that Mr. Matlala was able to fit blue lights?
I'm not sure about that.
No,
I've said that I didn't see them.
I haven't finished this.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
starting. And I say to the extent that he was able to do so. Okay? That became possible because facilitated the registration of those vehicles into the city's name. Will you accept that?
You said that can be possible. You are not saying he has done that. I agree with that can be possible.
Yes.
Because even Commissioner Baloyi yesterday, when he was pushing, say, you are not sure when we are, and I agreed to that. You see, with what was the car doing, what was happening, you see there, I agreed to that because I didn't see the cars physically. And I'm still saying, no one came to me with the exact proof of those vehicles and said, these are the vehicles. We are charging for 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles. And we found this vehicle, we arrested or we stopped the person with these ID numbers and stealing numbers and everything. Because officers are having pocketbooks. Anything that you are having a challenge with, you note. Anything that you suspect, you note. So that if that person wants to come with litigations, we are able to defend and say, no, but at this time, I stopped this person, it's J.D. Mkhwanazi with this ID number, some with this car which is having blue light. There's nothing like that happened, except media, gossips and what, and now this, you see, it has led to us to sit in this commission, of which I'm saying.
May I clarify?
Yes,
You remember
yes.
I started my statement with the words, to the extent that Mr. Matlala may have done so.
We said possibly.
Yeah, if
Now you are
Mr.
changing
Matlala,
it.
I said to the extent he may have done so, it was through your facilitation, through the registration of these vehicles in the city's name. And I'm not saying he did. I'm saying if it is found that he did, that was made possible by your action here of driving this registration of vehicles in the city's name in circumstances where the city was not even in possession of those vehicles. Will you, you can at least accept that.
May I say something to the commission?
Yes.
I, J.D. Mkhwanazi, I didn't facilitate any process of installing, putting, and branding those vehicles. Installing blue lights or facilitating in terms of putting blue lights or branding those vehicles. I did not do that. What I did is to approach Chris so that we can have an add into our fleet. And that I accept. And I approach Vus, that I accept. You see. And I've accepted maybe for 2 hours yesterday. Even now, I still say that. I do accept that. Not the one of putting blue lights, installing blue lights and what. That is not within my powers.
Thank you, Mr. Matlala. Commissioner Kumano?
Mkhwanazi.
Am I back there again?
I think you need water too, Ms.
I think so. I should learn a thing or two from Commissioner Mkhwanazi, right?
Commissioner Mkhwanazi, there are many files next to you. Maybe someone should just assist you. Mr. Olaning needs us annexures. We are still on the topic. So.
Yes, Commissioner.
Okay, may I move this one? JM, or just
keep it close. We will come back to it. Page 156. 156.
Yes. Yes, Commissioner.
So, Advocate Sillo put to you that you facilitated the registration of CAT Security Services vehicles into EMPD's name.
Commissioner Kumalo, once you use facilitate, be sure to get a no from the commissioner. So perhaps. Sorry to interrupt you.
So let's not debate the use of language. Let's just go through exactly what you did so that you can confirm that this is exactly what I did,
Yes.
without focusing on the language used. Are you on page 156?
Commissioner, I always forgot to say name.
Kumalo.
Sorry?
Kumalo.
Omtunga. Ngibambile. Thank you.
Are you on page 156?
Yes.
Yes. You'll see that on that page is a letter from Christine, Regional Fleet Controller for EMPD. Do you have that?
Yes, I'm having it.
And he says, in December 2022, Director Mkhwanazi from EMPD came to see me about a donation of vehicles to EMPD. I indicated to Director Mkhwanazi that the licensing department are closing for December holidays and that he needs to come back in January 2023.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It's true.
Yes. And then the next paragraph, he says, in January 2023, I indicated to Director Mkhwanazi that there must be a letter of donation from the donor to EMPD. In January 2023, Director Mkhwanazi brought me the documents and vehicle registration documents to me at my office in Primrose to be registered in COE as per donation. I gave the documents to my admin representative to register the vehicles as per donation to EMPD. Next paragraph, Director Mkhwanazi, sorry, before we go to the next paragraph, can you confirm
Yes.
what I've just read is correct?
Yes, Commissioner.
Third paragraph, Director Mkhwanazi is a senior EMPD officer who approached me with the donation and didn't see anything wrong, and requested a formal letter of donation of the vehicles. A donation will definitely assist EMPD as the department are currently struggling with law enforcement. It should be law enforcement. It says law enforcement vehicles. This is the norm as my understanding as SEAT program and Gauteng heavy vehicle donations were donated only on a donation letter. You agree with that paragraph?
100%.
Yes. And then in February 2023, Director Mkhwanazi contacted me to inform me that the donation is cancelled and that he will send people to collect the documents to change it back to the donor. Is that more or less correct?
Yes, I collected them, yes.
Yes. Now,
No. I agree.
the documents you gave to Christine, if you go to page 157, same bundle.
Oh, yes.
Remember we were in 156, you now go to the